I'm Michael Emerson, and in case you don't know, I work on Lost. And where I do my work is in Hawaii, so I never get to Burbank, where the show is written and where all the post-production is done. So as you may recall, in the third season box set, Evangeline Lilly took you around to see how it's done on the Hawaii end. We thought today that we'd take you around on the Burbank end and see where the magic is originated. Here we go, Building 23. I'm excited to finally get a look at where this thing gets cooked up. I always stop and look and see if I'm on these graphics. Ah, that must be before me.
Man.
Hello, it's Michael Emerson.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
And this is Edward Kitsis. You might tell us what you do here.
I'm one of the writers on the show. What I do is another question.
Well, I'm longing to see the sort of general or group meeting space where you...
Okay.
Where there's
You're getting closer to it.
Where there's the fierce fighting and the yelling, the cigarettes.
Vigorous debate.
The vigorous debate,
yes.
yeah.
No, there's a huge, it's a knife fight.
Kind of.
Yeah. It's a complete free-for-all. It's like a cage match in there. That is, yeah, be armed if you're gonna walk in there.
Good, well, I can't wait. Film crew. Oh, thank God he's closed. All right, hello.
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. So, wow, here we are in your space, and I see you have the lost toys.
Yes. Yes, I have plenty of toys.
I must say, I'm waiting to find that general meeting room where you're up all night, you know, with coffee and cigarettes and...
Hey, none of us smoke.
You're exploding a lot of my mythology,
No.
personal mythology about the writing of the show. Hello, dear.
It's good to see you.
Great to see you,
handsome.
too. What are you working on these days?
We're working on the finale. We're working on finishing. Yeah, it's awesome. The end is in sight.
Can't wait to
I
read
think
it.
you'll be happy.
You think I'll be happy?
I think you'll be happy, yeah.
Because Ben's in it.
He's in it, yeah.
Oh, good.
He's in it.
I just like to be part of it.
Yeah, well, you're the best part.
How do you do?
How's it going?
Hey, good. I'm Michael Emerson. I work with Lost.
Great to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Hi. I'm such a big fan.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Brian Vaughn, lovely to see you.
Brian Vaughn, great to see you too.
I'm sorry, I would have cleaned up if I'd known you were coming.
Oh, look at you. Now you have an interesting stack of script paper.
Yeah, I'm terrified of throwing anything away, so it's just become this sort of obelisk of awesomeness.
It looks like a model of some mythic piece of architecture that we
guess,
might have on the show.
Yeah, it does.
People are probably hiding under their desks, you know, churning out their lights and locking the door.
My name is Paul Zbyszewski. I'm one of the new writers on staff this year.
welcome.
And you caught me in the middle of some research on how to dismantle a hydrogen bomb. If that gives you any idea of where we're going. So that's sort of what I'm working on today.
My name is Rupa McGee, and I'm the writer's assistant here at Lost.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Michael, of course.
Hi. I am Sam Thomas, and I am a co-producer, and I'm looking for you. I'm trying to figure out where is Michael Emerson. Someone find him somewhere.
No, I try to keep a low profile. It's just as well that you don't have me up here. It would be embarrassing.
You're the specialty item.
Right.
You're locked to the club.
I'm the one that's hard to find.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm Michael Emerson.
Nice to meet you, Noreen.
Tell us what you do here, Noreen.
I am an assistant to Damon Lindelof, and
Well, that must be so rough, because he's...
It's terrifying. No, he's actually, it's the best job ever in the world.
I know.
So,
Isn't he a great guy?
He is. He's the best.
We're going to go into the inner sanctum here. Oh my gosh, both guys are here.
Hey.
Hi there, Michael. This is Damon Lindelof.
Nice to meet you, finally.
Hey, how are you? Wait.
Fans.
Come on.
Hey, welcome.
We're introducing another band on
No,
the
it's
show.
not. It's not your band. No. That was just
Something completely
purely
different.
coincidental.
That's what it is.
That's pretty much it. Exactly.
what it is.
All right. Well, let's run into the writers' room
All right.
real quick, and you can see where
Let's do it.
that happens, and then we'll go over to post, and
After
you
you
can
see-
meet our
did you get
editing
to meet everybody?
team.
I did.
Were they nice to you?
Everybody was really nice, and no one fainted, and no one cried.
This is Jim Palazzo. He's our writer's assistant, and he
Emerson, how are
very
you?
copiously takes down everything that gets talked about in the room, and based on those notes, we then write outlines in the scripts.
Thanks for being a good sport.
Thank
and
you
letting
very
us
much.
barge in on
Great
you.
to meet you.
See ya.
This is sort of the nicest part of our writers' quarters here, which is sort of the. We have lots of, we have a few things of healthy food here, and then of course lots of candy, and we actually don't get out a lot. It's we lead a fairly monastic existence here, so there's a lot of eating that's done in this kitchen.
Matthew Fox.
He's dreaming.
Up, left.
There you go.
All right. Everybody in here, let's see it. Well, actually, no one's in here. But see, now this look a little bit more like
This
This
is
looks more like stress and chaos of.
right.
Of
Do you want to
the-
sit down and experience what it? Usually
Right.
I sit here and Carlton sits there. And
Is that right?
Sit right there. That's
And everybody sits in the same place every time.
exactly.
And that board over there is sort of the master board where every time we finish an episode, we put the title up there, and then that helps give us a sense of the macro feel of where we are.
It must be so satisfying when you get the bulk of those filled in.
Yeah. So now we're just right here. We're doing the finale right now. And behind us here is you can sort of see a little bit of the 11 acts of the finale.
The story is in pieces all over the room, and you look and go, oh, where did we put that piece? Let's put it in here and see how it all starts to.
We have little handles for various characters.
Yeah, actually, we refer to all the people who were on Ajira as bizarros.
Like we called the extras who didn't speak the socks, because they were like sort of like sock puppets.
What's
I
it?
thought SOX was an acronym. I thought it was Survivors of Crash.
Oh wow! No,
No, it was more like
I
a
like
sock
that
puppet.
better.
We should say that. It would be kinder to the people who have to portray the socks.
What's it like finding out that your group is referred to as the bizarros? Is that?
No, I think it's all right because I think it describes the kind of place they occupy.
Right.
In time, in space.
Correct.
Of the show.
It's kind of a little bit of an episodic television or genre fiction conceit that you introduce the bizarro versions of characters, or sort of the famous evil twin story.
I think Ben Linus probably is the evil twin, though, and probably somewhere out there there's a very lovely,
Like
the lovely twin.
Sort
Yes,
of like
exactly.
Elvis. Elvis was born with the twins.
That's
So-
right.
That's a good
Cool.
point.
Well, we're going to go out this way now. Post production is in their own separate building, so we're going to take a little jaunt across the Disney lot here. Okay, up here. So all along here are our editing rooms. Here's Mark Goldman, who has a very unusual style of editing in that he stands at his editing table, whereas pretty much every editor you'll meet actually sits at their table. But Mark, this is
Nice to meet you. I have cut many of your episodes.
I know you have, and cut them well.
Thank you so much.
What's your favorite one, Mark?
Probably The Man from Tallahassee.
That's a good one.
There was just so much of you and John Locke and
The Ben and John Locke Show.
the Ben and John Locke show. I hear rumors of a spin-off after this show is done, but
It's a
I don't know
sitcom,
if it's
right?
true. It will be a sitcom.
Yes.
half hour.
Every week one of them kills the other.
we're going to stick here and
Thanks
do
for the
a little
tour.
editing. Great to see you. as
Great to
always.
see you too.
Travel safely. We'll see you in HI.
Nice to spend a.
We're gonna come down to your hood in a
Yeah.
couple weeks.
No, I do always look
Okay.
forward to your visits.
Okay.
Good talking to you.
Really good.
See you later. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
A pleasure.
Happy to have you on the screen. My name's Chris Nelson. I've been on this would be my third season on the show.
it's great to come and see where the post is done.
I know, we're only like, what, 2,400 miles apart or something.
God. Thanks.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too, take care.
Do all of you work on different episodes?
Yes, in
okay.
succession.
I
So
see.
I did the first, Mark did the second, Chris did the third, then I do the fourth.
So
don't know.
there's no group editing of a given episode.
The finales tend to be group efforts because the schedule is generally so compressed that everybody gets together and says, I'll take this scene, you take that scene, and that's how it goes.
We're barging in. Hey, how are you?
Well, the three of us are assistant editors. I've been here since the pilot, and Chris here has been since season 2. Both of them have been here since season 2. But
So you've looked at every minute of every episode over and over.
yeah.
Hi, I'm Amanda Lencioni. I'm an associate producer for Lost, and this is Jamie Wheeler, post coordinator. And we're off to a color session to color 509 so that it makes air in a couple of weeks.
Thanks for letting us barge in on you.
Nice to meet you.
I should say that it's been a real pleasure to come here and meet the people whose names appear in the credits. It's so exciting how many different elements there are in the show and how much technical skill is required to make our little fantasy fly the way it does. I think it's time for me to go back to Hawaii, so I hope that I'll see you there soon. Thanks, bye.